Hey guys and gals, what's up? Today I'll be reviewing a movie called The Bride's War Blood from 1972. This movie I like, but the ending was kind of like left me hanging a little bit in a way. Check this out. You got these two couples making out, right? And they found like the secret wall and had like this little chest, and they opened it, right? And they was reading this journal book from I believe it was the guy's uncle. And when they started reading it, you find out about the uncle. He has like this cursed family bloodline, and about this vampire that sucked the blood of a woman, and then he's taking care of this vampire. And the only way to break the curse is to have this woman to have a normal child with the vampire. You know, that the child cannot be born as a vampire. So they had to follow these steps, right, with the help of a psychic woman. And what this old guy did, had his assistant get 4 women letters to come to the house where the vampire lives. They take a tour of the house, but pretty much the vampire has to pick a woman that he likes. And as the movie progressed, you know, each of them will die, you know, of course, just like any of these vampire looking for love type of movie, you know. I mean, it's been done before though, but you know. I mean, this is 1972. It probably was done after. I think it was done after this. But anyway, when the vampire shows the woman that he loves, he made out with her, and she's gonna carry the vampire's baby. But even before that scene, you get scenes with one of the 4 women. Her boyfriends had to break into the castle and try to free her, you know. And then this demon, this horrible demon special effects. It's old school special effects. You'll like it, but I feel like this one was the special effects in this movie was kind of shitty though, man. I mean, come on, you got a demon with a hair all over his face. It looked just so stupid. And one of the women that turned into a vampire. Oh my god, the shittiest vampire makeup effect I ever seen, man. And I know me, I'm old school. You know, I could deal with old school makeup effects, but for 72, this was super low budget. You can just tell. But I mean, I did like the soundtrack for it. It was so grindhouse soundtrack, you know. And again, this is 1972. Actually, for some reason, I actually thought this was an Italian movie, and I found this movie was shot in Florida. So truly, this is an American movie. Besides that, just to cut to the chase, back to the vampire that chose his bride. The woman don't want to carry this baby, and she's trying to escape, you know. The main vampire was trying to go after her, but he ended up dying from the sunlight. And then once she finally escapes, the old man that was trying to break the curse, he wasn't like a hero or a villain. He was more like an anti-hero. He thinks he's trying to do something good, but people have to die in the process, you know, to keep the balance of good and evil, pretty much. But anyway, I'm going to spoil for you. Once the guy and the psychic woman found out that the baby will be born normal because they followed a step, and the baby will not be a vampire, meaning the curse is broken, the guy decided to go to the girl's room and tell her, guess what, your baby's gonna be normal, but the woman ended up killing herself anyway. And then we get to the ending when it's like, what happened with the 2 couples that was reading the book. They didn't even show you that scene, because I'm wondering if the guy is a vampire, you know. Maybe the baby was born after all, but he ended up being the cursed vampire baby instead of being normal instead. But no, we just get the old guy walking the woman back into the mansion. I guess that was a cutscene or something, and then you get to the credits. So it left me hanging, man, you know. But The Bride's War Blood, I say if you're old school, maybe you want to check this out, you know. Why not? Anyway, peace guys, and see you later.